All right, all right. What's happening? What's happening? I want to welcome y'all back to the Esha and Endia show. How y'all doing tonight? Everybody good? Everybody in good spirits? Everybody chilling? Everybody relaxing after a hard day? You know what I mean? It's time to sit back, kick it, and you might as well listen to us talk shit. It don't take no energy for you to listen to us. So my co-host should be here in a minute. We got a couple of things we're gonna talk about today. Hey Miss Carrie. A couple of things we're gonna talk about today. I know one of them is the young lady. Hey Miss Nisha. You know, if you can come on here, let me know. We love to have you. But we're gonna talk about the girl that cussed her baby dad out because he didn't bring enough food for all the kids. You know what I mean? I put her video up. She got a video that she put out talking about it, explaining her side of the story. It's on my page. It ain't but a minute long, so if y'all can, y'all want to, y'all can go look at it and come back and, you know what I mean. Let me know y'all thoughts too. You know what I mean. I want to get the latest thoughts on it. I know how I feel about it, but I want to get the latest thoughts, and then also we're gonna talk about the fact that since they overturned Roe versus Wade, they said the abortion pills and the Plan Bs have been flying off the shelf. It got to the point where Amazon is limiting everybody to 3 Plan Bs per order. You know what I mean? So they were like, "Hey, I got Prime. Hey, shit, it's still the same thing. Prime is still gonna get you 3. You can't get no more than 3." My thing is, why don't y'all just practice safe sex? Put a condom on. Stop raw dogging everybody. It's simple. You need to be trying to protect yourself from more than getting pregnant anyway. Man, there's diseases out here you cannot get rid of, player. They might not kill you, but they might not kill you instantly. So, hey man, y'all better be careful. Stop taking a lot of shit for granted. Stop taking life for granted. Stop taking people for granted. You know, if you know you don't know a person, I don't see why you would have sex with them raw anyway. I know when I was on the road, man, I wasn't leaving my seed everywhere. Nah, hell no. My seed is valuable as fuck to me. It might not mean nothing to nobody else, but my seed is very valuable to me. I'm not just giving it to any and everybody. You know what I mean? I don't know how y'all feel about that. I believe in legacy. You know what I mean? So, and then I couldn't have kids that I know about and not be involved in their life. So, and I know at the time I was on the run all the time. Not from the police. I was on the go. When I was a comedian, you know what I mean? I was on the go all the time. It was the times that I seen Atlanta one day a week. And sometimes that was in and out. We come in on Monday. Shit, I might leave back out Monday night. Or if I don't leave out Monday night, we leave out Tuesday morning. We go do some shows during the week. We go to a different place on the weekend. Come back Sunday or Monday. sometimes we drive out of town, so we can come back Sunday night. Well, shit, right again. Monday or Tuesday, we gone. So I know for me, I wouldn't be so quick to leave my seed everywhere.
Good evening.
But that's me. How you doing, Miss Ish?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. You all right today?
I am. I had to take me a little nap today when I got
Yeah, I,
home.
I, can, I can see it. It look like you been too long got up.
Yeah, I had to get a nap in today.
Hey man, you have to get that rest when you can.
Yes. How was your day?
Oh man, I've been good, man. No, I'll try. If I wake up and I can breathe, I'll try not to let too much bother me.
That's right.
You know what
You're
I mean? Like
absolutely right.
I feel like if I can breathe, I can handle everything else. You know what I mean? So, and I know a lot of people going through a whole lot right now. A lot,
Yes, Lord.
a lot of people
Yes.
stressed out. You know what I mean? But hey, man, like I say, these are times that none of us has been through. So
That's
ain't
right.
nobody really help you on how to handle it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I tell a lot of people, I don't stress about it a lot, but shit, they feel like they be more comfortable stressing. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, Shadow, you gotta do what you gotta do regardless.
That's right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
And me, I know I don't think clear when I got a chaotic mind. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think better when I'm at peace.
That's right.
I
Mm-hmm.
know if I'm in peace, I can pretty much figure anything out. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. I agree. Stress
You
bring on a lot of other things too. Stress bring on health issues. So
Yeah, hey man, people don't
mm-mm.
believe that, man. Like a lot
The
of a lot of people don't believe that, man. Like brain aneurysms,
stress
like
kills.
yes, high blood pressure, hey,
Hmm.
strokes. Man, it's it's
Yeah.
it's a it's a silent deadly killer.
Let that stress go.
Hey man, you don't even realize you be depressed, man. A lot of these people depressed. I don't just be talking. When I go out, I look in people's face.
Hmm.
And I can see that they stressed or I can see that they depressed. You know what I mean?
That's
So
right.
like even when I'm in the store or I'm you know what I mean, I'll be fucking with the cashier, making them laugh, just put a
Right.
smile on their face for the few little minutes I'm up there. You know what I mean? And my
You just don't know, you might have saved somebody's life just by doing it.
oh yeah. I know I
Hmm.
done made plenty of people days. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like my girl, she's a trip. She be like, man, you say anything to anybody, I'll be like, boo, that's me. Like, and then I that's always been a joy of mine to see if I can make somebody smile.
Right.
You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? So if I can get a smile at you, I don't. You know what I mean? It actually give me a better day. You know what I mean?
Right. That's right.
Yeah, I strike up a conversation anywhere about anything. You know what I mean? So. But did you heard about the young lady that cussed her baby daddy out about bringing his son some McDonald's and not feed the other kids?
Yes, I have heard about that.
Did you? I put her response to it on my page.
Well, I'm not on Facebook right now. I'm taking a
Yeah,
break.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I've been
taking a
I've been
break from
catching hell
Facebook.
trying to tag you on everything. I be like, God
just,
damn,
just, you have to get me through
hey,
Messenger or through text, my
yeah.
personal
I
text.
mean, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, man, hey, if it's wearing you out, hey, take a break.
Yeah, just have to
You know what I
focus,
mean? Yeah.
regroup. But yeah, um, yeah, I saw that. So here's my thing, and I've seen a couple of my friends say things about this on their stories.
Right.
So, with that being said, children are innocent. Okay, children are innocent. So, if you're going to bring your child something to eat, then yes, you should bring the other children something as well because the children didn't ask to be here. Now, if you don't have it like that, Or if you're just selfish like that, then you come pick your child up and you can take your child out to eat. But as far as you bringing your child something to eat while there are other children in the house, mm-mm. I wouldn't go for
Mm,
that. I wouldn't go for that. I wouldn't go for that. That's just like I'm gonna give you an example. That's just like if I was dating somebody and his kids was here at my house. That'd be just like, okay, I'm going in the kitchen to cook, cooking for my kids. So I'm not gonna cook for his kids. That wouldn't be right. The kids don't have anything to do with anything. No, they're not my biological children. But if I'm gonna cook my kids something to eat and his kids are here, then I'll cook his kids something to eat too. Or if I go out and buy my kids something to eat, his kids are here. I'm going to buy his kids something to eat too. There's just certain things you just don't do.
right.
You know, certain things you just don't do.
But it depends on how she told. Did she tell him that the other kids didn't have nothing to eat? Because see, when I looked at her video, she was saying that I guess they still mess around every now and then.
Probably so.
No, I'm saying that's basically what she said. She said
Okay.
he be trying to hit every now and then. So, but
Typical man. But okay.
yeah, I mean, if you gonna let him hit, yeah,
Mm,
he gonna hit. Yeah, so I mean, but that's my thing. Like, and she was talking about that his child is the youngest, so he
okay.
already knew that she had kids
Okay.
and all that. But this is my thing. Okay, now I understand you got kids. Okay, but you got to understand you are not gonna put that responsibility on me. Like, did you call the other fathers? You know what I mean? Like, what's the situation? And then how did you tell him? Did you just say, "Hey, your baby needs something to eat," or did you say, "Hey, we need something to eat over here," or did you just assume that since because she said that when they was together, he used to feed all the kids.
Okay.
Okay, so did you just assume that he was just gonna bring all four of them something to eat? You know what I mean?
Maybe
And then
maybe she was under that assumption, being that they still mess around.
yeah, but I'm saying, but how are you talking to this man? Now, if you talking shit and you just expecting somebody to see a lot of women think that they can do whatever and a man just have to deal with it, and that's not
No,
true.
there's a way that you talk to people.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like for me, like I've dated women with kids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know back in our day, it was automatic that if you date a woman with some kids, that they're a package deal.
Right.
You know what I
Yep.
mean? Okay, but also that's not my responsibility. I'm doing it because I feel like that's my job. It's not my responsibility though.
Right.
And I'm not gonna let you put that responsibility in my lap like that. You know what I mean? So you have people have to be careful how you treat people, knowing that you need somebody. Like I tell everybody, man, the world ain't designed for you to make it out here by yourself. I don't
That's
care how
right.
much money you get or whatever. I don't give a fuck what you got. You gonna need somebody to do something. You know
Absolutely.
what I
I
mean? So
agree.
you have to you have to watch how you treat people. So you can expect if you good to people, you should expect some good in return.
Right.
But now, if you don't fool yourself and you know you're a shitty motherfucker, you got a shit ass attitude, you treat people like shit. You know that.
Right.
You might act like you don't know, but you know who you are. Okay, well, if you've been treat people like shit, now okay, when the tide turn and you need them, hey man, and you shouldn't expect nothing.
Well, maybe their lines of
You know what I mean?
communication
So
wasn't. Maybe they should
right,
have
that's what I'm saying. How
communicated.
did you tell him that the kids didn't get nothing to eat? Because I know if she'd have told me what I'd have did instead of going to McDonald's, I'd have went to Churches or the Popeyes or something and got a box of chicken. You know what I mean? Now she did also say something about he know when she get her food stamps and all that. Okay, well, boo, let me tell you something. If you got 4 kids or 5 kids, you getting about $1,000 to $1,200 a month food stamp. Now, you sitting here telling me you can't feed them kids on them food stamps. Now, I'm not finna believe that. Now, are you selling the food stamps? Or what's going on with these food stamps?
He
You know what I
probably
mean?
he
So
probably eat off of them too, being
I'm
that,
saying I'm talking
you
about the
know.
kids.
Yeah, but if she
I'm
if that
okay.
child if she called, even if she called or and said, well, if he felt like his child had not eaten, then if his child hadn't eaten, then quite naturally the other kids have not eaten.
Again, baby, those are not my
It's
responsibilities.
not, but
Have
those,
you
but those,
called have
but
you called their
those,
fathers?
but
That's what I'm
those are
saying.
children.
But
Those are children. When you come get your
I
child
understand that.
and
I
you take your
understand that.
child out.
Okay, that's cool too.
That's
But
a
no,
selfish
but I'm
mentality
saying
of a
no.
man.
Oh no. It's not being selfish. Is you got to understand the type relationship y'all have. Now,
Okay.
what a
Well,
man?
you
Hold
put the
on
shoe
now.
on the other foot then, and you have
It's,
your
I feel the
children.
same way. Yeah, I feel the same way.
And
It's the same thing. Like I say, as me personally, if I know that all the kids ain't got nothing to eat, yeah, I'm gonna bring something for all of them. You know what I mean? But if you call me and say, hey, you need to get your son something to eat, okay, well, I'm gonna get my son something to eat. I'm not thinking about the other kids because you said I need to get my son something to eat. So that's where my head at. I'm finna go get my son something to eat, bring him something to eat. I don't know what the kids got, but you know. Don't assume nothing. I tell people I don't catch hints. I don't try to guess at nothing. You're a grown person. You can tell me what's going on.
right, and as a
So
woman, we have to not be prideful either. If you
right. I
know
mean, it
that,
ain't about pride, it's about these kids. I
I
don't
know I'm
like,
saying, but I'm saying if
yeah,
you know them kids ain't had nothing to eat and you don't have no money to feed them, and
right.
you calling one of the kids' father, hey, do you mind bringing the other kids something to eat too? Because I
That's my
don't
whole
have it.
point. That's my
I don't
whole
have
point.
it.
And then you gotta make sure you've been treating this man right. even if you don't want to, you know you got them 4 kids. You're like he know it. Oh, okay. Well, you got 4 kids and you need a stepdaddy to do something for them. Hey, boo, you gotta act like you got some sense sometimes. That's
Well,
all
like
I'm
I
saying.
said, at the end of the day, the kids are innocent.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
and
saying
then
yeah. But
he shouldn't still be over there trying to
yeah, but
tap and trying to
okay,
get what it is if
but
she act a certain type of way.
she should let him.
Well, I mean, if he feel
That's what
that
I'm
way
saying.
about her,
Like
then
she
don't even
no
come
no
at her
no
like
no no
that.
no 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 no. When are women gonna be held accountable? That's what I'm saying. You are picking these men.
When a man gonna
I'm
be held
saying,
accountable
boo.
for their actions
I'm
too?
saying I'm not saying he right, but what I'm saying is, boo. If you know he ain't right, you quit getting it to him.
You
That's
got
what
a
I'm
point there
saying.
too. But
Yeah, but
men got to be held accountable for their
yeah,
actions
but
too.
men gonna come and get it if you give it to him.
Men got to be held
No,
accountable for their actions too.
men gonna come and get it if you give it to him.
If you feel like that woman is ain't crap, then leave her alone.
No, but see, that's what I'm
Vice
saying,
versa.
boo. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Vice
see,
versa.
I might be the only man that'll tell y'all this, but
Men don't get a pass for
men,
their actions.
but men don't be studying all this shit, man. If a man just want to hit, he just gonna hit. He gonna, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, y'all. But I told you, men treat you according to how you make them treat you.
Now, some men are just straight dogs out there
Okay,
too.
well, no, but I'm saying
Regardless, you can be
listen.
the
I'm
sweetest
saying
thing to them,
you
and some of
can,
them,
you can,
if that's just
but
in them as to who they are, that they're
yeah,
gonna act like that.
but listen to me. That's what I'm saying. If a man gonna do two things, he either gonna give you what you looking for, or he gonna leave. Okay, if he leave, boo, that's a blessing too.
Yeah,
That means he's not trying to give you what you need. So
right,
that's a blessing too. But a lot of people, not just women, a lot of people think that they can convince somebody and turn them into what they want them to be. You can't.
right. You cannot. I agree with you
And
100% on
I
that one.
tell women, you might be gold to me, but the next man, you might not be shit to him, and you the same
Right,
person.
right,
It
absolutely.
really don't have anything to do with y'all. Like a man gonna be true to who he want to be true to. It
You're
don't
right
matter.
about that. You said a
He gonna
mouthful.
be good to who he want to be good to. He gonna be dedicated or whatever to who he chooses to be good to. So It really don't have nothing to do with y'all, baby.
Mm,
You just have to be the apple of that man eye. If you the apple
but
of his eye, that's who he gonna take care of, and that's who he gonna treat right. You know what I mean?
if that's what he wants to do,
Yeah, that I'm
if
saying
that's what he
it's
want to
up to
do.
him. That's my whole point. It's up to him,
You got a lot of
and
men that
you
you
can
got a
be
lot
as
of
sweet
men.
as you want to be.
You got a lot of men that'll make somebody feel special, but then
Yeah,
they still doing their
but but
thing on the
but but
side.
but
So
boo,
it just
boo,
depends on who that person is,
but
their mentality.
this is what I'm saying though. You got to sit back and look at his actions.
That's true too. You right about that.
I tell my girl all the time, boo, I don't care nothing about no words.
You right about that.
If your words don't match your actions, your words don't
Right.
mean shit. And like I
Absolutely.
say, people sit up here and when you call yourself in love or you like somebody, you overlook a whole lot of shit.
You right. You right
Okay, but
about that.
that don't mean it ain't happening just because you choose to overlook it.
Right.
Now, if you choose to overlook it, guess what? You got to deal with the consequences that come with that shit because you chose to overlook that
That's true. I agree
shit. You
with you
know,
100% on that one.
like men got to be held accountable for who they sleeping wrong with. Like
Yeah.
I don't
That's
understand
true. Most
everybody.
definitely that.
Like yeah, if you already know you don't know this person, why would you take a chance with your life with them?
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
hey man, people got to get it together. I'm talking about men and women.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But like I always told my daughters, baby, you can don't have no kids until you ready for them, until
Right.
you can take care of them. Because as a man can easily walk off.
Surely can.
Now, just because I chose to deal with your mama stuff that she put me through, that don't mean the next man gonna do it now. So
Mm-hmm.
you make sure that you in a position to take care of your kids, because a man can always get the hell on.
You right
Whether it's
about
right
that.
or not, it ain't got shit to do with being right. So he gonna pay for it later on.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
What's happening,
Most
Miss Indy?
definitely. Hey
Hey,
India,
hey, y'all, hey.
how
What's
are
happening?
you?
I'm good. I'm tired right now. I'm beat.
I was tired today myself.
Y'all need to get on some vitamins, man.
I take vitamins. I just needed a
Me
nap
too.
today. I needed a nap today.
Man, I remember when y'all were kids, y'all used to fight them naps. Now y'all used to want to take them naps.
Yeah.
You right about that?
Now nigga be begging for one.
When you
You
get a
ain't
little
lying.
when you get a little wiser in age, you gotta have a nap.
Oh yeah,
I know that's right. Amen.
man, and your body need a break sometime, man.
Say that, baby. Need a nap,
Hmm.
nap.
Miss Indy, how you feel about the lady that cussed her baby dad out by bringing his child some food and not
You
all?
know what? That's so funny because I was earlier. I saw her. Somebody had posted her on the page,
I
and
did. I put it on my page probably an
it
hour ago.
wasn't you. I didn't see it on your page, but I saw it on somebody else's page, and somebody somebody said, "And you still wrong, ma'am." Yeah,
Right.
I don't. I feel like she was wrong. I mean, it's just he's okay. They're not together, and where the other kids' father? And why you ain't feeding them kids? If he chose to bring his child something to eat, then he chose to bring his child something to eat.
And I
What you
think
gonna
that
do?
she took it and threw it at him. She didn't even
Oh,
hit.
now she was
Yeah,
wrong for that. Now
yeah,
she really
yeah,
was wrong for that.
yeah.
Yeah, she was wrong for that now.
Yeah. I think she threw it at him.
She
Like,
threw the food at him. Oh
yeah,
no. Mm-mm.
yeah. She said, "Well, if he ain't gonna feed all of them, he ain't gonna eat either." And she
But
threw it
then
at him.
she said, and I thought in her video she said something about, and you still be wanting to hit,
Come, come here,
come,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I
Well,
hope
see,
after that she don't.
that's her decision to let him still do that if they ain't together. That's
That's
her
it.
decision.
That's what I just said.
Mm-mm.
So that's your decision. So if he feed to he chose to feed his baby and not the other one, and like you choose to keep sleeping with him, that's your problem.
That's right. you got to be held accountable for the shit you do.
That's right.
You can't keep blaming.
Everybody.
Period.
Yeah, I'm saying,
Everybody.
yeah. You can't keep blaming it on somebody. You got to be held accountable. You know
Yeah,
what I
but you
mean?
know how people always want to point the finger. Somebody always got to want to point the finger because they don't want to take the blame.
Right.
No, of course. Like I know I wouldn't. I didn't. I mean, I love kids, but I didn't want another situation like I had the first time. Like it wasn't terrible. I didn't enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't enjoy it having kids. You know what I mean? I love kids, man. Anytime I see some kids, I'm afraid want to play with them and roll around on the floor, the ground, and all that shit, man. Like I actually love kids, but after my situation, I made sure I didn't have no more. I kept
Okay.
the condom on. I had women that got mad at me because I wouldn't take the condom off, or got mad when I didn't have a condom because I wouldn't sleep with them. So I don't know where that shit come from.
Well, that was smart of you as a man, because you
You
got
know
a
what
lot
I
of
mean?
men that don't care about that. So
Yeah, I
that
know
was
it.
smart of you as a man.
I know it.
That's
Like,
a
hey
responsible
man.
man.
Like I can't see me having kids everywhere, and I'm not a part of their life. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't believe in that. Like wherever mine that shit. They gonna 9 times out of 10 they gonna end up in Atlanta or wherever I'm at. You know what I mean? So we gotta do better, man.
You're right about that. You're absolutely right
Like
about
you
that.
say, the kids are innocent. You know what I mean? The kids are
Yeah, they
innocent.
don't have to be here.
Right.
Right. So
Absolutely.
now y'all see R. Kelly got 30 years, man.
And you know what? And them parents need to get 30 years with him.
They sure do, because
The
they
parents need to
knew.
go to jail with him.
They knew what
Hey,
was
man.
going on. They knew what was going on. Come on now.
And I think for me, I mean, I like R. Kelly. One thing, but the
I
man
do
is
too.
talented, and I'm not condoning what he did, but them
Right.
parents knew, so they need
Yeah,
to
they
be in jail
guilty
with him.
too. They just as guilty too. Come
Hmm.
on now. Ain't no way in the world I'm about to let my teenage daughter uh be with a older man. As a matter of fact, she ain't finna be with no man if I can if I got anything to do with it.
Right.
Mm-mm.
But my thing is, they knew this shit was going on 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I was around. I remember them talking about this shit then. You know what I mean? So it's amazing how, as long as you making money, they let you get away with a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
But you
But
know what, too? That's okay. Let's go back then. So my thing is, so I feel like when the money ran out, then they mouth got loose. Them loose lips, them lips
yeah,
got loose.
oh yeah, of
Mm-hmm.
That's
course.
it. And I feel
Uh-huh.
the same thing. That's the same thing that happened to Bill Cosby because
Mm-hmm.
all these years, now you want to talk about what happened way back 50, 1,000 years
Right.
ago? Come on now.
Let me tell
They
you
should have
something.
a time limit on that. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
statute of limitation. Yeah, damn sure
Yeah.
should be. But let me promise you something. The quaaludes and cocaine and shit that they was on back then, they not finna remember shit 50 years later.
Hmm.
See,
Hmm.
they don't talk about how many other cases that they threw out because they didn't have no evidence. They don't
Hmm.
talk about that. They just talk about the one that they convicted them of. But a lot of them ladies came and said that they lied. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So, hey man,
And
They
like
then
did
a
him.
lot.
They
came,
did him
and
wrong.
when
I'm
did this come
sorry.
up?
They did him real
When he was
wrong.
for the body that what was it, the
NBC,
TV thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
NBC
Yep.
So when it came up, all when he was going to do that.
for the second time. You know, he tried to do it years ago.
So I'm trying to understand, like with the R. Kelly situation, like what happened? Who did he make mad, or who was trying to stop him from doing something?
Nah,
Because it's
Girl, that
just
money. I say that money ran out.
yeah. I mean, the money ran out, but he stopped making these companies all the goddamn money.
oh.
You know what I mean? Like when them companies invest in you like that, like, hey
Hmm.
man. And then when you stop making money, they don't care nothing about you. They only messing with you because you're a money maker. When you stop being a money maker, like when I was doing comedy and I talked to some of the people that managed a lot of the stars, they was like, "Well, Black, you got to get yourself to a certain level before we even talk to you."
Oh.
You know what I mean? So, and I'm like, okay, so if I got to do all the grinding by myself, what's gonna make me come to you once I do get to a certain step? I don't need you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And see, once I found out the difference in a manager and an agent, like the agent is who really gets you all the work.
Mm-hmm.
A manager just pretty much tell you what you should and shouldn't take. You know what I mean? I can give you a personal assistant for that. Well, not to tell me what I should and shouldn't take. I can do that myself. What I get a personal assistant to do is to be the go between me and the agent. But the agent is who I need. That's who get me to work. You know what I mean? So and then like when you get to their level, there's so many people making money off you, and you tied to so many people. So when that money start falling off, hey man. But like I've asked before, like most celebrities, black celebrities, especially the men, they never leave the game without having some kind of blemish on their reputation. They
That's
waited to
true.
be a they waited to be a Cosby were 80 years old
And partially blind, legally
and
blind.
partially blind. You know what I mean? How many black entertainers that done made it all the way through without having some a scandal or some on them? When you stop playing the game, hey, they throw your ass up on the bus. When Dave Chappelle didn't want to let them dictate how his show go, and he wouldn't wear that dress in Blue Street. Oh, okay, now he crazy. Now
Mm-hmm.
he turned down $50 million. Now, come on, man. You
And
remember when they said Martin was crazy running around LA
yeah.
with a trash bag and a gun and all. Hey man. And see, they control all the media outlets, so they can make you look at crazy if they want.
You're
And
right
they
about
know
that.
they know black people are the most gullible motherfuckers in the world,
Mm-hmm.
especially when it comes to something negative towards us.
Right.
We can't wait to see that shit.
I remember Tupac
You know what
saying
I mean?
he
So,
never got a record until he made a record.
yeah. Like if you look at a lot of these rappers, man, a lot of them they don't start going to jail until after they become famous. Like that becoming famous was supposed to get you away from that.
Right.
How y'all got it? Well, now you get famous first, then you go start getting in trouble. Like,
Right.
see, you're trying to live up to that persona that you don't put out there.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like when I used to rap, you know what I mean? My cousin them, they was talking about all this gang, well not gang, just guns and drugs. And I'm like, pimp, do you know you putting a target on your back, man?
That's
Like a
true.
lot of people don't want to try to do something to you because that's the persona. They want to see if you about that life that you say you're about.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be careful
And words
what
are
you.
powerful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, like I remember when gangster rap started. Like we knew Cube was telling stories. You know what I mean?
Right.
We weren't caught up in. They were just some great storytellers. We didn't
Right.
say that the shit didn't happen. We just knew it wasn't them. You know what I mean? But I don't know when everything started being so literal. Like they actually telling on themselves. Like they commit crimes and they actually telling on themselves, putting it in
Mm-hmm.
records. And I'm like, hey man, are
That's
y'all
true.
serious?
Right.
Are you serious? But it's
Mm-hmm.
bragging rights now. Going to jail is bragging rights now. It's like a right of
I
privilege. Like
that's so
I don't,
sad.
Kind of be.
That's so
yeah,
sad.
I don't get it.
So sad.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. Like,
That it is.
I'm just glad I grew up in the era that I grew up in.
Likewise, me too.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
'cause the way the world going now, hey man, people throw their life away for nothing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Anything.
anything. Hey man, it don't be that serious, man.
Right.
It really don't be that serious, man. Like it don't matter what you're going through, it ain't gonna last forever.
Right.
It might seem like forever, but it's not gonna be forever.
That's right.
Mhm.
You just going through a phase, and like I tell people, if you live long enough, you're gonna have peaks and valleys in your life.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's that's
Mhm.
that's, that's real life. Now,
That's right.
get out that fantasy world that you done dreamed about your whole life. Get out of that shit.
Right.
Real life ain't like that. You know what I mean? So once you come to grips with real life and you understand how real life works, and I tell people too, pay attention to what you do every day. You're just going through the motions. That's why you keep making the same mistakes
That's true.
because you're not
Mhm.
paying attention to what you're doing. You know what I mean? And then if you got kids, you are supposed to guide your kids
That's
through
right.
life.
That's
How the
right.
hell you guide your kids and you ain't even paying attention to life yourself?
God is holding you accountable.
That shit don't make sense, man.
Mhm.
Because life ain't really hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but life ain't as hard as people make it, man. Like a lot of shit,
Right.
Yep. It's hard as
to
you make it.
a lot of shit we do it to ourselves because we trying to believe whatever is trendy. We think it's trendy for a reason. They trying to get a lot of people to do the stupid shit because
Mhm.
they need to make some kind of money off you to do it. Like everything about the United States is money.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
That's
is
it.
about
Right.
the
You're
United
right
States
about
is a
that.
corporation. It is not a country. It's a corporation. You know what I
That's the truth.
mean? Everybody, you are asset to the United States.
You right?
Mm-hmm.
They get paid for them Social Security numbers.
Yep.
You are property of the United States. If you think I'm lying, go do something. That's why you can't discipline your child no more. Your child belongs to the United States. As soon as you sign that birth certificate, you ain't gotta believe me. Read up on it. Read up on it.
My mind will be disciplined.
Hey man, of
I'm
course.
trying to
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
buy it
man.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember when the shit started with Gary Coleman, when his parents
Oh
were,
yeah.
were stealing all his money, and they told him then that he could sue his parents and all that. That's when shit started changing.
It surely did.
Mhm.
Start telling kids dial 911. You get your ass whooped. My mama
Mhm.
dialed 9 and the first one for you.
Me too.
Tell you to dial this stuff.
Hello.
Me too. I'm
Nigga,
I'm that one.
what you gonna do till they get here? Yeah, I'm gonna let them take you. Nigga, yeah, go on. You can go on with them.
Right.
If I gotta take care of you and I can't whoop your ass, nigga, shit,
I'm
okay.
trying to tell
Go
you.
on with them then. Let's see how you like that.
Mhm.
Hey, man.
I'm
Hey,
like Medea. I'm gonna hit you so hard you're gonna dial 919.
oh, yeah.
That's
My
right.
mama tell you quick, we get ready to go somewhere, nigga. Wherever you show out, I'm showing out
I'm
right
showing
there.
I'm
that's
trying to tell
it.
you.
That's
And she
it.
was dead serious.
That's it.
Go to show out in that store. Shit, once she get on that ground and tussle with your partner, I'm talking about she would have beat your ass like ain't nobody there. You
Mhm.
are not gonna embarrass her.
That's right.
That's the truth.
I always tell my kids, you are a representation of our household, when they were
Oh yeah.
younger. So if you show out at school, guess what? If you act the fool at school, they're going to think that our house is foolish, that you acting the fool at home and that we fools at
Mhm.
home. So
Yeah.
my
And we
kids
know them
already,
by.
that's it. They already knew it.
Oh,
Like I couldn't even raise my voice. My kids were automatically, they would just, that would break them down just to hear me
yeah.
raise my voice. So they already knew. Don't even try it.
Oh yeah.
Try me if
And,
you want to.
and don't be at school showing out and they call your mama at work. Nigga, what? Boy,
My 18-year-old learned the hard way about that when he was in kindergarten, and we never had to go back to the school for anything else. He got checked out,
oh,
took him on, did what we needed to do,
that
checked him
was
right on back in.
That was straight embarrassment. They called it
Hey.
trouble. Like, oh, you
Mhm.
2 or 3. You finna get 2 or 3 whippings.
That's it.
I promise you. Cause your mama gonna wear you out. Then she done called your daddy. Your daddy get home, he finna wear you out. Your aunt heard about it because your mama done told your aunt she come over there, she finna tell you ass up. I done got 3 whippings for one thing. Oh, I'm not. I don't know not to do that shit no more. Hey man.
Ain't no joke.
Oh man, these kids don't understand, man.
And
And
half the
parents,
reason is because they didn't get the beans we did.
oh
I'm trying
man,
to tell you. I'm trying to
man.
tell you.
I asked
If they
somebody
did, baby, they're walking straight and narrow.
matter of fact, I was
Mm-mm-mm.
in the barber shop and we were talking about the old days. I was like, because I think my barber, she might be like 35 or something. I say, I bet you never had your ass walk with a razor strap at the barber shop. And she was like, hold on, wait, what? I said, yes. The thing that you used to show up them razors with in the strap. Yes, oh man. Extension cords.
Extension cord. Oh Lord, my mama got me real
Shoe.
good with that
Oh,
one.
shit.
Woo.
My mama could throw a shoe around the curb.
Man, that thing hit you in your back.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
Boy, hit your ass
Ah, ah.
in the perfect spot. I don't know how the hell. I don't know the hell going. She had a GPS on them heels or something because them motherfuckers you go and get your ass
Look,
right where she
your back be
wants.
turned to them and you mumbling, and they know you mumbling. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
And don't do that real bad. She gonna wait till you come out that tub, boy. That skin soft.
Oh,
Oh my
oh,
god, boy, let your ass.
that's the worst whipping in the world.
Or either they let you sleep the whole night. You thinking you
Oh,
don't got away with it. Man, the next
yeah.
morning,
Wake your ass up with that
wake
belt.
you up with it.
Mm-hmm.
They always had to explain to you why they whooping your ass. You get a lick for every goddamn word.
Word. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they wouldn't understand. Oh my God, they couldn't take it.
Oh no. Hell no.
Mm.
These kids are lose their mind. They grew up when we grew up.
I'm trying
What?
to tell you.
What? Oh yeah, definitely.
And we probably been the same way if we grew up the way our parents grew up. Cause boy, they shit. Man, my mama said they used to pick cotton and all this. Hold on, wait, what?
Right. My
Pick
grandmama talk
cotton?
about that. I couldn't survive during them times.
No, hell no.
Mm-mm.
My dad
Nope.
said he started working when he was like 10. He said he dropped out of school and started working. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. God damn, Bill.
Right.
Boy,
Oh no.
we used to have to walk 2 miles to school. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna be tired when I get there, Bill. What? Hey,
Ooh,
Um, you could take them. You could put them on that counter right there.
mm-mm.
hey. And one of my cousin husband, he was talking about how when he first started teaching, how these little boys that went to read their thought they were some thugs. You know what I mean? Like they were real
Them were pretty
thugs.
boys that read it. Them were pretty boys.
He had to go to Mac now. Said Mac now scared the shit out of us.
I
No,
bet it did.
he said, man, he ran across a bar from East Hampton. That's
Ooh
all
wee.
I know all about East Hampton, Pimp. He said, man, he realized real quick. He wasn't no real thug. I said, hey, Pimp. The hell was some serious in 86, 87, 88. I already know.
Rita had out pretty boys.
Yeah, that's what I told them. They thought they had a little money every damn clip. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Rick and Southwest
In
thought we were,
Southwest too, yep.
yeah, they thought they were cute. They had a little money in Southwest.
I ain't
Whatever.
even gonna lie to you. I used to date somebody that went to Rita and you couldn't tell me nothing. He was a pretty boy too, for real. Oh, but yeah, he was a pretty boy. Couldn't tell me nothing.
Where you go? So what, nigga?
He used to be at the skate rink on with his little jean button down shirt with a little tie, a little bag of jeans and stuff, little processed hair.
Oh my god. What? And they couldn't tell you that. I could have told you something. Shit. Do you see that clown show, man? This what you like right here. Y'all remember the little preps? They used to call them preps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to treat like they were little college boys.
Yes.
Had a little pink polo, green polo, had a little green sauce to match, had a little
Uh-huh.
green belt, little penny loafers on, might have a quarter in the penny loafer. Man.
Yeah.
You talking about old times.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, them days used to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little Volkswagen Cabriolet crew.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had a little friend. My friend had a little friend. You couldn't tell us nothing either. Couldn't tell us nothing either.
So we started driving rabbits, man. We might go to the pole. We might go 100 deep. Them first two, they finna block traffic. All 100 of them finna come through that line. You just have to sit.
Yeah. That you feel me.
You have to
You
sit
see
there.
one, you like, honey, here come a million of them.
Right.
Yeah. There's gonna be one in the front, loud, then next thing you know, here come the rest of them. Amen.
And y'all know how everybody crazy about these Jeep Wranglers now. Back in the day, y'all remember the Wranglers, the Jeeps, the big tires, they've been out. Like, there's nothing new under the sun. Like, that's old.
And they can have them big ass rims, 26 and 28. Like,
right.
That don't even look good. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Well, I remember when them 30s and Vogues first came out. Man, they had to get them 30s. Had to have. And I always had that bass.
Oh, yeah. I used to love that.
Mm-hmm.
And if he had an Alpine radio,
oh my God,
he had an Alpine. I always been a Pioneer, man. I always love Pioneer. I used to like Alpine, but I used to love Pioneer.
Oh my boy. Lord.
And what a days.
I'm telling you. Yes, they will.
How y'all feel about, they say since the Roe versus Wade got overturned, that the abortion pills, the Plan Bs are flying off the shelf?
Yeah, they don't limit it now, though.
Yeah, Amazon got can't give a 3 of them. Like, motherfuckers will do everything except have safe sex. Put a condom on.
Right.
You
know? That way.
I mean, Amazon got to put a limit on it. I mean, how many of these Plan Bs you trying to get, man? You know what I mean? Like,
I can't even imagine.
Me neither.
I can't
trying
even
to buy
imagine.
them out and get the husband or something. You got to be trying to buy
probably so. That's probably. But my opinion on that is you shouldn't be able to tell a woman what she can do with her body.
Yeah.
You know.
But do y'all know? I just heard the real reason. Well, the real reason why that case came about.
Why?
Well,
they say it was a white girl that lied and said she got gang raped by some black boys.
Wow.
But she was lying. That's how they came up with that.
So did she have the baby or what happened?
I don't know.
Wow.
I was listening to Dr. Boyce Watkins, and he had Claude Anderson on there. And Dr. Claude Anderson, he been pro-black for the longest. he been trying to get so much shit passed, and he be talking about some of that shit that happened back in the day. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. This could happen because she done lied, because she done lied to myself. She got gang raped by some black boy.
Mm.
This, hey man, this shit
You
crazy.
know
You
it.
know,
You can
and
remember
I,
this.
I doubt she had the baby girl. You know, the white folk play that shit back then for real.
Oh, you know they known.
Yeah,
Well, they were known
yeah.
to do that though. To
Mm-hmm.
take them on to the clinics.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, man,
Yeah.
this shit. These
Mm,
folks to my
mm, mm,
Amazon had to put a limit on it. God damn, how many? Like, what?
mm, mm,
Mm-mm.
mm, mm. That's sad. But you, if you can remember, um, shit, that's why Emmett Till got hung
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
and
of
y'all
what,
found y'all
what
found
it
out. Y'all
was.
heard about that?
yeah.
About
They
they
just,
never
they just,
served a warrant to that lady.
yeah, yeah,
Never served a warrant to her.
yeah,
Mm, 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 mm.
yeah. I
And if
just
you
seen.
remember, it's a movie that Esther Roll played in. Um, Golly, what is that movie? I can't think of it right now. But the man, Ben Raines played in it too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh, but anyway, they burnt down a whole county, a whole city because of what a white girl said. Said she got raped by a black man, but it was a white man, and the thing was he was a mason, and the man that was
Mm.
that was trying to was protect. He couldn't say nothing because he was a mason. The black man was a mason that he went to and asked him for help, and he couldn't say nothing
Mm.
because he was a mason. And they protect each other.
Oh yeah,
But they
Mm-hmm.
burnt down. I'm talking about y'all. They were killing children, hanging children,
oh
and
yeah,
everything because of this white woman said she got raped by a black man,
oh yeah.
and Elsa Roll, and they killed her because she told her she stood up and said that she was lying, that
Mm.
everybody know that because the lady was a town hall. So she was like, y'all know that man that raped her was white. And as soon as she said that, boy, it was like they just I let all the guns go off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't think of that dang on movie, but it was I can't. It's like something some stuff be hard for you to watch again.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
My grandmama don't
'Cause
like watching stuff like that
I
because she
don't
said
either.
she lived during them times and
Yeah.
she can remember as a child, they walking down the sidewalk and if you see white people, they had to cross the street and walk on the other side. They couldn't look at them in the face. They couldn't walk
Yeah.
on the same side of the
The
street.
regulars eyeballing.
They used to have to jump down in ditches, like if they was walking to school or something, and somebody, white in the car riding past, they would have to fall down in the ditches to keep them from seeing them.
Mm,
So they can, yeah.
Yeah. Like I couldn't have grew up there. You know
Mm-mm.
what I mean? Like I remember when you remember when Oprah and them and Jose Williams them went down to Forsyth.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to go. We was at Mac now, and we wanted to go. They would not let us go. They told us no, hell no, because boy, spit on me, hit me with rock.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm gonna
ooh,
come up out that line though. Yeah, I'm
boy.
coming up out that line though.
oh, I can tell y'all Rosewood. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Rosewood. They burnt that
Mm,
whole city to the ground. It wasn't nothing but rubble.
mm,
No man, like it done been some crazy shit that go on in the history. Like,
Mhm. Mhm.
anyway, that shit crazy, man. Like I know I would if I could have any wish in the world, I would love to be a fly on the wall where my parents and grandparents grew up. I would just
Right.
love to see them.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like not knowing I'm there, I just want to sit back and watch.
Right.
I would love to see how it was back then and how they dealt with shit. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
my mama, well, they say my mama was a hell raiser back in elementary. You know what I
Not
mean?
elementary.
Oh shit. They said she was finna whoop a teacher ass in elementary.
Uh-oh.
Cause back then they used to be the whoop the kids at school.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
see
They were
my
still doing it when I was
grandparents,
in elementary.
yeah, they were doing it when we was in the elementary. Now my grandparents was always real religious. And so my mom and them was green as hell down in Monroe, Georgia. They didn't know nothing about cursing. And a little girl had got one of my aunts to cuss. But she didn't know what she was doing. So the teacher will call herself in the whoop my auntie. They said my mama came and running in that goddamn classroom. Hey, you put your hands on my sister, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Mama was gangster.
Hey man. I'm like, boy, I would have loved to see her back in the day. Cause boy, she didn't play the radio when I got here. So she was worse than that. Shit, I would have loved her to see. Cause my mom was shit. And Liz hell, probably about 5'2", 5'3".
That sound like my mom. My mama 4'11" and oh boy.
Hey man. Like my little buddies, my little play sisters in high school and all that shit, like they come over to the house. Oh man, it was so crazy about my goddamn mama. Like if they be talking about somebody done did something to them or a girl talking shit at school or something, my mom be like, shit, where she at? let go see what you talking about. Hey, hold on, mama. You can't be fighting with them. They ain't gotta be the messing with my baby. Hey, shout it. Hey, calm down. Yeah, damn, how you gonna go beat up the kid? They should have been talking shit. Hey, okay. Hey, man. But I wouldn't trade that woman for nothing in the world. But she kept me laughing. I know that's where my sense of humor, attitude, and everything came from.
From your mama.
Oh yeah, my mom one of the funniest motherfuckers in the world, and she wasn't even trying to be funny. Oh, boy, she would cuss you to the ground, but she's the sweetest person in the world at the same time. But whatever you ask her for, she gonna give it to you, but she finna cuss your ass out while she give it to you. I'll be like, man, how you gonna cuss? How you gonna do something and still cuss the folks out? I'm like, damn, if you ain't want to do it, just don't do it. Oh, boy, shut up. Oh, okay. Like everybody was scared of her. Even in the nursing home, everybody was scared of her. I was the only one that ever talk to her, tell her she was wrong or some shit.
Did she listen to you?
Yeah.
She did.
Oh yeah. But she was a fighter till the day she left here though. Man, I call her a bully. She be like, nigga, I ain't no damn bully. I'm like, you just a bully, man. You been a bully since you been here. You gonna be a bully till you leave. I ain't no bully. Bring your ass here. I'm like, hey, man, I'm not finna walk up on no ass whipping down. I know better. She was in her little wheelchair. Bring your ass on over here. I said, bro, you think I'm finna come over there and let you beat my ass? Like, come on now. Okay. But then she'll just bust out laughing. I ain't no goddamn bully. Okay. That used to be my dog.
Wow. When did you first notice like your comedian side? Like what made you tap into that?
I mean, like, I remember checking out joke books in elementary school, but I never
Really?
thought about
I remember joke books. Wow.
I never thought about being a comedian though. But I don't know. Like I always been surrounded by funny ass people. Like Gordon High was, man, it was all clowns in there. You know what I mean? Radcliffe had some clowns in it, but when I got to Gordon, everybody in that motherfucker was a clown. You know what I mean? So I always been surrounded by funny people, but I remember when the dude Nard Holston, he still do comedy now. The first time he went on stage, he called me. He was like, "Hey, pimp, you ain't gonna believe where I just went." I said, "Well, open mic comedy." I'm like, "Hold on, pimp." I said, "That's some shit I always thought about doing, but I didn't know how to get into it." You know what I mean? And he went the next week. and he still didn't tell me. He called me after he came back. You know what I mean, the next day or that night after he came on stage, and then he had met Mike Epps.
Mm-hmm.
So they he brought Mike Epps over to my house that weekend, and I talked to Mike Epps for about 10 minutes and told him that, you know what I mean, I want to get on stage or whatever. And he was like, man, you should do it. He said, you funny, you should do it. I said, all right. So he's like, I'm gonna tell you, you can do it one time and you'll know if you can do it or not. He said, you either gonna come off the stage and say, I got this, or you can be like, man, I ain't fucking with you. It happened just like that. I went up there the first time to come to theater, November 30th, 1993. And it's crazy because the club was sold out except one seat right in
Wow.
front in the center of the stage. And it was a dude seat that I played basketball with. He played at Drew Hill. And he came onto it's like the club just split so he could walk up to that front seat. And then when he got up there, he said, hey, man, I know you. Man, you Tim English. And that threw my whole set off. Like I had did like
wow.
but when I came off stage, I was like, yeah, I got this. And man, shit. That's the only thing that really got me out the streets on some real shit.
Well,
And it's
thank
crazy.
God for that.
Yeah, in school, I would never do no oral book report or no shit like that. But I don't know what about me getting up in front of folks made it. I don't know. I don't know how I got over that fear because I always been silly. I always talk shit. I always been clown. But I don't know.
It's a difference though when you stand up in front of people, huh?
Oh yeah.
So let me ask you a question because I notice a lot of comedians when they're on stage they have a drink. Did you have to have you a drink?
Nah. Well, when I first did it, hey Miss Mary, she said she hope y'all have.
Hey, Miss Mary.
She the first time I went up, you know, I always been a smoker. You know what I mean? So, but I did have to check myself one time though. I had to make sure that I can do it without being high. You know what I mean?
How was that?
I mean, it was natural. Like I actually was me on stage. Like the same shit I say on stage, same shit I say every day. So
Okay.
it really wasn't never no different. And I remember I was up there one time and I ain't had no cold, but I was sniffing a little bit. And nigga was like, hey, black on that powder. I was like, that's why he be so goddamn high. He on that powder. I was like, hell no. Nah. That nigga got a goddamn cold. Yeah, hell no. Nah. But nah, man, I mean, like I've always enjoyed making people laugh and put a smile on people's face. You know what I mean? And it's always been easy for me. You know what I mean? Like you can have a messed up day and something that may have you in tears. You tell me what it is, I'll make you laugh about the same thing you just crying about. You know what I mean? Because I help people see shit from a different light.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, look, man, it ain't as deep as you making it. Like you really like we make shit a whole lot deeper than what it really is.
You're right about that. Yes, we do.
Because we automatically assume the worst. You know what I mean? We automatically assume the worst. You know what I mean? So like it's always been easy for me to talk to people too. You know what I mean? I can talk to anybody about anything. On black, white, goddamn race, religion. It don't matter. I can talk about anything. But I do miss performing though. I really do. But,
so why you don't want to just go back?
Right.
I don't know, man. Like Shauna, I dealt with so much. Like I was the rebel back then. I was the only one really bucking back then. So a lot of shit that I did, they couldn't believe I was doing it. You know what I mean? Like street comedy, I kind of started street comedy. Like they had underground comedy, but they talking about the streets and selling drugs and all that shit. They went about doing that shit. And then they always told me I wasn't gonna make it. And once I got on Comic View, that's when it started taking off. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I just dealt with a lot back then. Like, people tell me, "Boy, you gotta learn how to play the game." You gotta like, no, Pimp, I don't play. I don't play that game. I'm gonna do me. Like, and then if I can't, I got in this to beat me. If I can't beat me, Pimp, I don't want it.
Right.
I never cared about being a movie star or none of that shit. You know what I mean? I just want to be the king of stand up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, man, why you ain't in no movies? Why you ain't doing no? Hey, Pimp, if it come along, cool. But I just want to be the king of stand up. I ain't never really cared about acting and all that. Like, nigga, I like to be me. I'm cool with being me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right, Miss Mayer says, you gain notoriety. Does your act or jokes change? In music, sometimes you hear the difference between underground music versus commercial. So it's the comedy game side. Well, it depends. Like, it's some like for me, I never changed my style. You know what I mean? I stayed to it. Like I said, everybody told me I had to learn how to play the game. I couldn't talk about this. I couldn't talk about that. But no, I didn't change. And I know some underground comedians that been out for the longest that they haven't changed either. Everybody don't go commercial, but in order to get where you really want to get or get to that high level, yeah, you're gonna have to go commercial. You know what I mean? But like when I started doing mainstream comedy, which is white clubs, I never thought I could do a white club. I didn't think like white people,
Mm.
because I used to talk about the hood shit for real, like on some real shit. You know what I mean? So I didn't think white people would understand it or like it. And when I seen that they like white people, they just like to laugh. They funny is funny, and that's what a dude named Henry Welch told me. Because Henry Welch, he don't care what he say either. So and he always did white room. So I was like, hold on. I called him. I'm like, hey, pimp, I gotta go do this white club, and I don't know if they're gonna like me. Like, black, just do you. He said the same shit you do on in black club, do the same shit. He say you don't have to seem as hard. You know what I mean? Tone it down a little bit as far as because my I got a commanding voice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They were because hey, you'll be scared of them white folk. You know what I mean? But once I learned how to smooth it out, nah, I didn't have no problem, and I didn't have to change. So, and that's what kept me going. Like if I'd had to change, I probably wouldn't have lasted as long as I did. And then like one of my homeboy, Double D, he loved to tell the story that when he got in the game, I had been in the game like 5 years, and I was about ready to leave the game then. Like, cause I was losing comedy competitions and comedy contests because they called my material too blue. They said it was too
Mm.
hard, especially back then. You know what I mean? So I was like, look, man, I'm not finna keep doing this. And you know what I mean? I lost one at Club Echelon. Y'all remember Echelon?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I lost one at Club Echelon. It was so bad that I had to go up and quiet the crowd down
Oh
after
What
wow.
happened?
I lost. Like the host, Wanda Smith, she couldn't even do the rest of the show.
What
And
happened?
everybody was because they robbed me. Because they told me I was my comedy was too blue. It was too hard. Because they weren't used to it back then for real.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Well, what about it makes you reluctant to return? Um, because it's not about being funny no more. It's a popularity contest.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we started, it was an art form. Like you had to be funny before you got some money, before you could really hit the stage, and now it's how many followers you got. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
a lot of the ones that started out doing skits and stuff like that, they had the followers, but they not funny when it comes to stand up. So they'll have me on the show, and they'll have somebody with a big following on the show, but they'll want me to go behind him, but he make more money. No, no,
Oh,
no, no,
mm-mm,
no, no.
Mm.
You got to headline the show, Phil.
mm-mm.
Well, I ain't got that much time. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? You getting all the money, Phil. You gonna have to close this motherfucker out. You know what I mean? And I go up
Right.
there, set that motherfucker on fire. And now they looking crazy. Got to go up behind me. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. It's like it's a lot of people keep asking me about getting back on stage. So I don't know. Like I'm trying to see how I would fit in now. You know what I mean?
How
Like
long
because
have you been out of the
I was just gonna say, yeah.
comedy game?
consistently probably about 5 years. But I did a show about 2 years ago. And and then another thing, these bullshit ass promoters. Like the niggas still owe me 750 from the show now, from 2 years
Oh
ago.
wow.
Like
Mm.
that's the shit I don't have time for. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna come do my job. Like when I was on the road with Bruce, we was um we was known as two of the most professional motherfuckers in the game. Like we always on time, we always doing radio on time. Like we might be done just did 3 shows, but we gotta be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go do radio. Shit, we up. We waiting on them. You know what I mean? And most entertainers, they always late. Show starts late. Like, nah, hell no. So I don't know, man. And I talked to Pearl about this too, because he always asked me to. Like, if I can get my own spot and I don't have to bug nobody about trying to get in their room, trying to sell myself and all that shit, like that's the shit I hate. Like if I get my own spot and I can cook and perform when I want to, yeah, it's over with. And then like I tell them, with everybody coming to Atlanta like they do now,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to go out of town. I can just wait till you come to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
If you wait on me to come to your city, you only gonna see me once or twice a year.
True.
Okay, so most people come to Atlanta once or twice a year. So I
Yeah.
instead of me kissing somebody head to get in their club, no, I can just wait till you come on to Atlanta and do my thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, and it don't take much either. And then Miss Mary asked about Wanda Smith.
I
She's
saw
still
her
around.
not too long ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wanda's still
You're
around.
right.
Mm-hmm. She still
She
do.
yeah. I think she getting more. She getting back out there more now. Yeah, she did. She did take a step back when
She
she
had a
lost.
lot of like little jazz shows and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did fall back when she uh
She
left
be
V.
at what's that club on
I
Flagstone?
went to Stone Mountain too. Oh,
Um,
she be at the spot.
yeah, the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been knowing one a long time, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw her at a Jazz Under the Stars concert at Lee Street Park in Jonesboro, probably about a month and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really like that spotlight either. Like I'm cool with the spotlight while I'm on stage, but when I come on stage, I don't like to be recognized. Like I've seen that shit when Bruce was blowing up. You know what I mean? And boy, it was a point we couldn't go nowhere. Like everywhere we go, Bruce Black. Hey, Bill. I need your attention when I'm on stage. That's it. Like I still when I'm not performing, I still like to get around like normal people.
Right.
You know what I mean? When
Mm.
I'm with my kids, hey man, don't I understand you speaking, okay, but nigga, don't interrupt me right now. You know what I mean? So
Do you
I
still
mean,
talk to any of the people in the
oh yeah,
comedy industry?
oh yeah. I mean, like the ones I was cool with, We still cool. I don't interview the few of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't did because there's a lot of them that still ain't got they big break yet. You know what I mean? So like I told him, if I can help you get your big break, you know what I mean? Nigga, I'm cool with it. Just come tell your story because we all got stories.
Right.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, and a lot of people haven't seen you in a minute. Come tell your people that was your fans. You know what I mean? Come tell them your story, what you done had to deal with. You know what I mean? Because we all got a story, and then a lot of people story don't get told unless you make it until you become a celebrity. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Mm-hmm.
cats,
Right.
like if it'll be 30 years since I touched the stage last year. I mean next year.
Oh
It'll,
wow.
yeah,
Wow.
Really?
yeah, yeah.
Dang.
November 30th, 1993. First time I hit the stage. It'll be 30 years next year.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? So
Dang.
it's a lot of people that started out with me right up under me that they've been grinding for a long time. They just never got their break. So hey man, come tell your story, because we go through a lot of shit. Like comedy looks simple as hell. Everybody swears the easiest job in the world, but I promise you, it's one
Mm-mm.
of the hardest.
Well, I like that, William.
You like who cat?
He's stupid.
You say you like cat?
Yes.
Yeah. Shout I remember when Cat Williams was Cat in the Hat. His
Wow.
yes, when he first started taping Comic View, he was Cat in the Hat.
Are you
Before Cat
serious?
Williams,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Shout I knew all of them before they blew up. Like I got pictures
Cat
with
in the Hat.
before Steve Harvey blew up. I got pictures with Ricky Smiley before he blew up. DL Earthquake. I mean, they was already doing it, but
But
before
I'm
they
sorry, what you call it ain't that funny to me.
Who
Um,
DL?
mm-mm.
Oh, I used to love me some DL back in the
oh
day.
yeah, yeah,
I,
I like Bernie Mac.
oh
oh
yeah,
yeah,
that
oh
was my
hell yeah,
man. That
oh
was
Lord
yeah,
Jesus.
oh yeah.
That man there.
oh boy. That was my
Oh,
man there.
honey.
Yeah,
Yes,
I appreciate that, Miss Kim. She said you interviewed so many people who I hadn't seen for years. It was refreshing to see that they were still around. Yeah, yeah, and I got a lot more. I got to get back on it. Like I got like I would love to interview uh Tim Murray that started out at the comeback. Y'all probably don't even
That
know Tim.
name sound familiar.
Yes. Sherman Golden.
Oh, I remember Sherman Golden.
Sherman, he hosting Chris Tucker shows now.
Oh wow.
Um, I got her did Double D, The Keys, Small Fry.
What
mm-hmm.
is small? She does Christian comedy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
yeah.
now, yeah.
JJ. Um,
Lil JJ.
no, not little JJ.
Not Lil JJ. Who is JJ?
JJ Williamson.
I don't
He called
know.
it JJ from the SIP because he's from Mississippi. You know, some funny cats
Okay.
from Mississippi.
Okay.
JJ Carlos Miller come out of Mississippi.
Carlos is.
Oh yeah, that's my dog too, Shady.
He
That's
a
my
fool.
dog.
Oh, he a fool. We were watching him when we was on our me and my friends. We was on our cabin trip. We were watching him, boy. We were laughing up something up in there.
I seen the video when he first tried my ribs. And he
I
made
saw that.
yeah,
He's
that's
stupid.
my dog, man. Yeah, he's stupid as hell. And I told him he remind me a lot of me. He really do. Not that I
I
made
gotta
it
try
to
them
what he
ribs
had.
too.
Oh yeah, shut up. I had you hooked. I swear to God I will. But not saying that I made it to what he made it to, but he is one of the most humble celebrities that you'll ever meet. Like he
That's
real
what's
laid back.
up. That's
Real,
what's up.
you know what I mean? So and see, I remember when he really first got started.
Wow.
He used
Mm,
to come to this club I used to host called Backstage out
Oh
on God
yeah.
Road.
mm.
Yeah. And
Backstage.
I used to do the Wing Lab down on in Rex. And he used to come down. I got pictures when Carlo probably about 25, 30 years old. I look like a fresh baby. Like I still got all them old pictures from backstage and videos, and I still got all that.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I've been knowing these cats for a long time, man. Like I met LeBron before he ever played his first basketball game.
Oh
And that's
wow.
that's why I got so much love for him. Like for anybody, this man was 18 years old. This man was worth $90 million before he ever touched a basketball court. And when I met him, he was so goddamn humble.
Mm.
I'm like, if it's anybody that can be an arrogant motherfucker right now, it's this nigga right here. But he was so cool. Like, hey man, I got a picture with him too. Like, shout out, I met Ike Turner, Lennon Williams. Girl, you know,
Yeah.
I love that song.
No
I
matter what you do.
yeah.
Do, 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 do.
I met
Oh
OJ,
yeah.
OJ, Patty LaBelle, Ben Vereen.
Oh
Man,
wow.
I got a picture with all these folks, man. I got a picture with Lil JJ when he first got started.
Look, JJ, he a grown man now.
Yeah, yeah,
JJ, woo!
yeah.
That's a nice specimen there. I'm sorry.
So you'll be a cougar for Lil
No,
JJ?
I can't be no cougar. I can't be no cougar, but he's a nice specimen now, I must admit.
That's funny. Man, I remember meeting Nick Cannon when he was 16.
He
Out at the
was
bed.
he was so funny to me when he
Out at
he
the
was he
bed.
wasn't funny, but he was so corny till he was funny.
Yeah. I mean, but Nick was a whole lot younger than us. Like, I think I was probably 25, 26, and he was 16. And
I was watching his show and he told me he was talking about he was a Soul Train dancer.
yeah, hey, like a lot of these cats, man. Like, yeah,
I was
like
like, what? Because Jody
Avion.
Whiteley was on his show and he
I
was
think
talking about he was a Soul
Avion
Train dancer. Who?
Avion Crockett. Like I think he was a dancer too. Like
Oh
it's
wow.
he been no, I didn't see the Martin reunion. I need to go look at it.
I need to look at it too. I haven't seen it
Yeah.
either.
No, I need to go look at it.
With the Martin reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I haven't seen it. So.
Yeah, like, hey man.
I bet it was different since Tommy was gone.
Oh yeah.
I know it.
Oh, she said storm down for her.
Oh.
Seemed like it.
Yeah, that's what she say. Hey man, yeah, I like it's certain chemistry and magic that you can't capture no more. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure y'all they are gonna always have a certain chemistry, but the chemistry that they had when Martin was on, oh shit,
Right.
that's one of the best shows
It
ever.
sure was, man.
You know what I mean?
My favorite episode was when he had to go to traffic court.
Oh,
And he
God.
was asking, he was saying, Your Honor, what does GTD stand for? When he was asking Tommy what the GTD stand for. And Tommy said, got the draws, and everybody just went crazy in the courtroom. That one in the Barnell Hill Show episode with Tommy Davis when he wanted his 5 minutes on the Barnell Hill Show. Them two of my favorite episodes of Barton.
My favorite episode is when they reenacted that New Jack City.
With
that fake head dog. He told the dog to stand right, be still. Don't that motherfucker fail. Lay down. I'm like, hell nah. Look,
oh my goodness.
See, I think once or twice you can see Tommy laughing. they had to take the camera from Tommy. Like Tommy, like, man, this motherfucker is so stupid.
Oh boy.
Now let me ask you this.
B2B.
Who you think had the best going back and forth? Him and Pam, Fred and Esther, or George and Florence?
Oh wait.
Oh wait, that's oh my goodness, really?
Boy. I don't know. You know what? I don't Fred and Esther used to
go Fred and Esther.
Fred and Esther used to be going at it, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. He used to wear her out.
Yes.
Man said
Yes.
that's a hard one. Yeah, hey man. Yeah. Elsa used to get out there and let him have it, boy. He used to kill
You old fish eye
his
fool.
time too.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Like I would have
Mm.
loved to just sat in on a taping of that. Man, I
I
would.
know,
Really? Oh
right?
my God, yes. Oh
Boy.
my God,
And
yes.
y'all know all his home all them were his homeboys. Skillet, Leroy, that whole little crew. That was
The
his
ones he
boys
used
he
to
grew
play
up with.
cards with.
Yeah, yeah,
Are you
yeah,
serious?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Wow.
That was the boys he grew up with. Yeah.
And I was so amazed when I found out he really was not old like that when he
Yeah.
played Fred.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah. The whole makeup. well,
That's
when they
something.
first started.
Yeah, when they first started, yeah. hmm
Y'all remember the show Sanford?
hmm
Yeah.
With just him and
Della
um
Reese
yeah.
and yeah.
That's the show he passed away on, in it? Isn't that when he died on?
Nah, that
No, he was the mailman on some show that he died on, when he the mailman or something.
I don't know.
He had a heart attack for
I know
real.
it happened right after the movie all of them did. What was the damn movie?
And
Harlem
now
Nights.
Harlem
Harlem
Nights.
Nights.
Harlem
Uh-huh.
Nights.
Harlem Nights.
Woo.
You shot me in my
Yeah.
pinky toe.
With my pinky toe. yeah.
Woo.
Hey man, that was
Baby.
Hey y'all seen that new Fresh
Tell your
Prince?
mama I ain't never coming home.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. That's still a classic scene.
I saw I think I saw the first two episodes of the new Fresh Prince. So
It's
yeah,
like
it's
Oh,
all
you talking about
right.
the new? I ain't even look
It's
at
all
it.
right. You know, once
Mm.
you
they probably don't try to change it too
it
much.
just can't. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you can't
Some things
forget
you
it.
just can't
Just
remake.
can't just
That's
like
it.
they was talking about who was trying to do the house party. Oh, I was like, now they know they can't touch
Nah,
that house
nah, yeah,
party.
nah.
You
Leave that
can't
alone.
touch that
Yeah.
house party. I was watching that the other night. Oh my goodness. I
Hey
was
man.
watching that the other night.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Mm-mm.
some remakes
First,
they just
yeah,
can't remake, and then like that's just like the movies. Some of the sequels they go too far.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
They take them
Right.
too far. Like for me, like Friday the 13th and Halloween. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all just to cut them off. Don't make no more. We're done.
Yeah, shit. Friday 13, that about number 20, ain't it?
Like eight
Got,
two oh 20. It will, but you know what?
got
It's so many
Jason ain't dead yet.
There's so
I
many
mean,
remakes out there.
yeah, hey, goddamn. I know that nigga might, he gotta be too old to be killing, still killing
Mm-mm.
folks. Damn.
They're right.
Well, look here, man. I ain't gonna keep y'all on here all night. I know it's getting late. I know me Esha probably
Y'all
trying to
talk
take
about
us out
Friday
of here.
13th. My light just went off by itself. I said, what the hell?
That must be a sign.
What
Hey,
the hell? Woo!
So what the hell?
Jason listening to
It done went off by itself, and I had to turn my flashlight on my phone over here. I couldn't see that in here. Like, what? I did not play around with the movies and still don't, baby.
Oh no, hell no.
For real, I can look at it. Girl,
Mm-mm.
I go to sleep with them movies looking at me.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I
Mm-mm.
just watched it back in the day, but then like it started getting too much. I don't like a lot of science fiction shit that's unbelievable.
I don't like what's the one they be doing? Um it's some movies I won't look at. Like what's that movie they be doing? I don't like the it's one like they be doing it for real. They be oh it's like with ghosts or something. I don't fool with them. Mm-mm. Like the
Oh,
supernatural and stuff.
oh
I
yeah.
ain't nah.
Mm-mm.
It
Mm-mm.
took me a long time to get past it.
Oh, see, I never seen that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I only saw the preview. That's it.
No.
Mm-mm. No.
Well, look here, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all all night. We done gave 'em an hour and a half.
All right, all right, all right.
So it's about time you to take your other nap for real, the real.
For real, for real.
We already know Endia goddamn grinding. We know.
You gotta know what
Always, always.
it's like.
Hey man,
I ain't mad at her though.
yeah, we can crank back up on the den tomorrow.
All right, all
Y'all
right,
Oh,
have
all
the
right.
okay.
time. Yeah, if y'all have the time, we'll crank back up on the den tomorrow. So
Okay. Sound good to me.
yeah,
Okay.
man. Hey, are we gonna walk this Sunday, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't go to
I'm
church,
coming.
I walk.
Okay.
I'm coming. I'm
Okay,
coming.
Miss.
It depends on
Miss.
how my Saturday night go.
Yeah, I know you be getting drunk. And I ain't gonna. I already know. So, and Miss Mary said y'all enjoy y'all Friday and have a
I
nice
drink
Fourth.
my wine in the company of my own home.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That don't mean you don't be drunk. 'Cause you be at the house. That means you be extra drunk. That's all that means. Well, you ain't got to drive nowhere. Oh yeah, you gonna get real right.
What you said, honey?
Oh
My God.
man.
You barbecuing for 4th of
Oh
July?
yeah, you making some ribs?
No
Yeah.
man.
What you
You
doing?
You
know,
making no
You
ribs?
play too much.
no, boy, I don't have nowhere to put my grills for real. I had to come to some apartment, so I don't have nowhere to grill. Like
Oh,
I really need me a building or something for real.
I gotta try them. Papa Black. What's that? Chicken and ribs or ribs and chicken?
Ribs and chicken.
Mm, I gotta try them.
I might have rent somebody yard or something. Let me come cook because I miss it. Like I jumped on the grill yesterday. As soon as I pulled up to my cousin's house, she was like, "Hey man, you want to grab this?" I was like, "Shit, Shawty, it ain't nothing."
So
Like
you ain't said nothing but a word.
nothing. Like I love cooking now on the grill. Shit, man, I cook every day on the grill.
That sound
Man,
good. When I get
I
my grill,
know.
then I may have to set some up then so we can all fellowship together.
Shawty, if you tell me I
Mm-hmm.
can bring them grill down there, I bring them over down there and cook.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah,
All right, I got you. I'm gonna hold you to that now.
I'm telling you, Shawty, we can go to business together.
Look.
I'm
I
gonna hold
bring
you
the
to
drink.
that.
I'm dead
I
serious.
bring the drink.
I'm gonna
What,
hold you to that.
what you
I got
say?
the
India?
sides.
I said I bring the drink,
Oh
the
yeah.
liquor, the alcohol.
I
Oh,
got this. I got the sides.
I'm saying, Shadow, we can make a business out of it. I just need someone to cook. Like I don't mind cooking for real.
Okay.
So we can damn sure do it.
All
I'm ready
right.
to get to it anyway. You know what I mean? So
That
you let
sounds
me
good to
know.
me.
Yeah, you let me. Yeah, we got to pick a date for real, man. To hang
We
out, man.
do. We do. All of us. We
Yeah, we
do.
need, yeah, for real. Let's do it. I'm ready.
I'm
Before
saying,
it, before the summer is over. Please.
Right. Right.
yeah. I mean, it need to be soon.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it don't take much. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Yeah, it don't take much.
Not
So
at all.
yeah, we'll get together and figure out a date, and then we're gonna record it so we can we can trip.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
Hell,
can edit.
we can always go to Gresham Park.
Yeah. I'm saying like
Yeah.
shit, Charlotte, it's nothing. On some real
Mhm.
shit, it's nothing. We just gotta pick a date on some real shit. Like I would love
Okay.
to have a cookout and have the people come out and what I mean. Just come kick it with us. Come speak. Come
Right.
tell us how you feel about the show or something. You know what I mean? So
Right.
yeah,
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm
okay.
ready.
All right, let's
Do it.
do it.
Let's do it on like a Saturday or something.
Yeah. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
happen.
So, okay,
Yeah,
so you
most
come up
definitely
with a
that.
Saturday, sir. Come up
The
with a
mayor,
Saturday.
the mayor said making the den day. We'll,
Oh,
we'll call it the den day.
okay.
And
All
Okay.
right, Miss
you,
Mary.
you better show up
Okay.
too, even if it's just for a minute, because she support us. She be on
She
every show.
does.
She be on
We
every
thank her so much. Tell
Oh
her.
yeah.
She say
Now,
thank
Black, I do
you.
have a question though before we get off, and this was asked to me by somebody I know, and she told me to present it to the show.
Okay.
So, her significant other was watching some YouTube video or something where this lady supposedly had a stash that her husband didn't know about. But it wasn't that she was hiding the stash from him, the stash of money from him. It was just the fact that she knew he was not good with finances. So she did have money put up for them for a rainy day.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, do you think it's wrong if you know your significant other is not good with the finances to have money put up for a rainy day for you all?
Mm-mm.
I don't think it's wrong.
I
No,
don't
no.
either.
Long as it's for us, nah, hell no.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you're doing something that's
If
gonna
I pay,
benefit
I'm gonna
us,
be glad, Charlotte. Shit,
yeah, that's
I'm gonna
cool.
be glad. Like I'm glad you be thinking like that. Like
Right.
that's
Mm-hmm.
me. Like I be thinking of shit like people don't normally think about. So hell yeah.
Nah, that's
Shit.
not wrong. Hey,
No, I mean what's the dude mad?
Yeah, because he wants access to that too.
no.
No, yeah, but that's
Mm-mm.
But
yeah.
he's already proven himself not to be a good
Right,
steward
right. Yeah,
over
And
the
you
that's
ain't gonna
why, and that's
finances.
yeah,
why, that's why you can know about it, but access is denied.
right,
Right.
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 Well,
Because
you
they've
give me
been in
them
a
fuck this up
situation
too.
where it's like, okay, um, their back was against the wall. Look at that.
Right.
They ain't that but the devil. Their back was against the wall. That thing just went off on me for real this time. It won't even come back on.
Uh-oh.
But their back was against the wall. And he wants to be the man, and she let him be
Right.
the man. But then when it came to a situation where he needed to be the man, he couldn't be the man that he needed to be. So
Like
yeah.
people gotta be honest with themselves, man. Like
Yeah.
if she's better financially and handling money, pimp, let her do her thing, man. Be glad you got her. Cause boy,
Right. Because I went through that in my marriage. I was better with the finances. And
right,
my ex-husband knew that. So he didn't mind like when he got paid or whatever at the time, bringing the money to me so I could pay the rent or do stuff with it or whatever. He still was able to keep some, but when it came to the responsibility of things, he knew who was the more responsible person,
right, right.
you
Mm-hmm.
know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I want my significant other to be strong where I'm weak at. You
Right,
know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. I'm glad, Charlotte. Like, 'cause hey man, like me, I know me. Shit, if I see something I want, I'm finna go get that motherfucker right then.
And see, that's how men are. Well, you got some
Right.
women say that
Yeah,
too, but
Yeah.
men
yeah,
are they don't respect money as much as women do.
Right.
Cause it's like
yeah.
I'm gonna get this, I'll be all right. We gonna be all right.
I get it back. That's
Yeah.
Right.
always been my thing. Like, nigga, I'll track money, so I get it back. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? But yeah, I would be glad that she's financially stable. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Right.
So
That's a plus plus.
yeah, let me tell every man something. I guarantee you, every woman got a bank account that ain't connected to the one you got.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
So you
Yeah.
you better you better be glad that she looking out for you, pimp. Because
Mm-hmm.
she could just be looking out for
That's true.
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
So
Now, now, if that was the case, then you have a reason to get married.
right,
Right.
that's
Right.
it. And that when Mary said, yeah, that's what we do. Help be a credit, make smart buys. That's part of taking care of
That's
your
right.
household. That's right. That's right. I told you, like every couple you gotta get a plan. Like you
Right.
gotta have relationship goals and get a plan. You know what I mean? If
Mm-hmm.
you
That's
don't have a
true.
plan, a lot of times y'all be working against each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
So that's why a lot of y'all be mad and the relationship don't work because y'all fight against each other and not even realize that y'all actually fighting against each other. You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
So hey man, like I said, communication.
Oh
That's the
yeah. That's
number
it.
one
That's the
Hey,
thing
key.
right there.
That's
Oh,
the
that's the
key.
communication.
number one thing.
If I
That's
trust you enough to sleep with you, you know what I mean? Because that's when I'm most vulnerable when I'm asleep. So if I trust you enough to sleep with you, that means I should trust you enough to have my back and to do the right thing by me. You know what I mean?
that
Like
right.
I don't just sleep with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it got to be some kind of trust that we got, and if I got that trust in you, shit, we definitely gonna talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, man, we got to talk. Sometimes I want you to be quiet, but we gonna talk. You know what I mean? Because like women, they y'all are consistently chaotic. Like y'all be all over the place all day, every day. And sometimes I be like, look, shout out, just sit down and chill. Just give your mind a break for a minute. Just because I'm trying to give mine a break. So give your mind a break. You're gonna be all right. 'Cause like I said, I think better when I'm at peace.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
I agree.
I don't
Definitely.
know. But yeah, he crazy for being mad. He better be glad
I'm
that, that,
trying to see.
that she told you about it because like I say, it could have just been
But
her
you
and she
should have
didn't say
not
shit.
said nothing.
Right.
So
Oh yeah,
count your blessings, pimp. That's hey man.
that's
Like
right.
I like I tell men, hey man, it's only gonna be one or two women that actually have your back, pimp.
You right about
That's
that.
gonna actually try to help you get some money. Every other woman gonna try to get everything you got. So
I'm trying to
when you
tell
when
you.
you when you find one that's gonna help you get some money, pimp, you better treat her right
That's
and,
right.
and hold on to her. You know what I mean?
Amen. Say that louder for the ones in the back.
You better treat her right and hold on to her. Hey man.
They on
And
here
yeah,
listen.
people gotta stop taking people for granted, man. Like everybody take everybody for granted. And we gotta
Right.
stop that. You know what I mean? We really
Mm-hmm.
do. But
Mm-hmm.
y'all go ahead and get y'all rest. And if y'all got time, we'll talk tomorrow.
All right. Sound good to me. You
Mm-hmm.
walking in the morning?
Oh, of course. I'll be at about 8:30.
Okay.
One of my homeboys say coming Sunday, one of them say coming in the morning. I believe it when I see him. But
What happened?
I said one of my homeboys say coming Sunday, and then one of them say coming in the morning. The one
Mm.
that comes, he said he walks up there in the evening, but it'll be about 7:30, 8 o'clock. But I be having a pitch shout up at 8 o'clock. So, but he said he gonna try to come out that Sunday. You know what I mean? I know people get tired of me fucking with them, but I'm gonna keep doing it until you come out there. So
Okay.
if you don't want to get healthy, I'm gonna let you watch me do it in your face.
Yeah.
You can take a journey with me. So hey man, yeah, I'll be out about 8:30 in the morning. So
I'll
you gonna
touch
make it?
base. I'll touch
Yeah,
bases with you.
yeah. Let me hold the
What
phone to
Miss
my
Mary
husband.
talking about?
So I let her hold the phone to her husband. Yeah, he sleep. Hey man, like, and then I be seeing some people out there, like people be thinking, well, man, I gotta get in shape first. No, this how you get in shape. Like,
Nah.
it was a dude today. I'm not making fun of him and then this dude was walking so slow. But
Mm,
he weighed about 350, 400 pounds, but he was out there.
you got to
Mhm.
start somewhere.
You gotta start somewhere. And my
Hmm.
thing is don't wait till you get in that type shape to
Right.
start. Like go on and
Mhm.
go on and jump the curve now. You know what I mean? Go and get ahead of the curve. So you won't be at that point. Don't wait till you get to that point to start trying to do
Right.
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 Mhm.
And like I
That's
tell the
right.
young folks, if you don't want to exercise now in your 20s and 30s, what you gonna do when you're 40s and 50 and the doctor tell you got to do it?
Right.
Mhm.
You're not gonna automatically be able to jump up and take off. You're gonna be like,
Mm-mm.
man, damn, man. You'll do it a day or two. And once you see how you feel when you first started, you're gonna be like, man, I can't keep doing this. Like, you know, it's only gonna last for 3, 4 days. You're only gonna be tired or aching for 3, 4 days if you keep it up. Once
Mhm.
That's right.
you adjust to it,
Once your body
man,
get used to it, you good.
nothing to you. You know what I mean? So, well, all right, ladies, y'all have y'all a nice night.
All right.
Mhm.
We'll do you too.
And, and Shawty, you be careful getting home, Miss India.
Please
I
do.
will. I will.
Safe
All right.
travels to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pray
All
that
right.
the angels are encamped all around you.
That's
Okay.
right. I said that's
Mm-hmm.
why I'm still here. That's funny because I was had this conversation with one of my friends today. I was like, that's why I'm still here because God wasn't ready for me. I said, baby, and I was covered in the blood of Jesus, not only by them airbags.
I know
That's right.
that's right. I know that's right. Gotta stop giving the credit where it ain't due.
I'm trying to
That's,
tell you,
Shoot.
baby,
that's
we
it.
can't give it all to the airbags.
That's right.
No, hell no. Well, the motherfucker could have not worked. So
True.
Exactly.
yeah,
Thank you, Lord.
he gave it
Absolutely.
power to come on out whenever he supposed to.
Right.
Make that motherfucker work. So
Mm-hmm.
God
yeah.
said, no, baby, I don't want you yet. I said, thank you, Jesus.
Okay. I know that's right. And your work is not done. You still got lives to touch.
Oh
That's
yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
y'all
I
don't touch my
don't,
life. Y'all don't touch my life. Y'all don't make me a better person.
Oh, have we really? Well,
Hell no.
you.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just no, I'm just
Going.
I, I enjoy talking to y'all, so I really
I
do.
know. Likewise.
I
Likewise. I
enjoy
told you
talking
this
to
mhm.
been therapy for me in so
y'all.
many
Okay.
ways. You don't even realize it.
Yeah. Hey,
I
Y'all don't
love
even
it. I love
realize
it.
it.
all right. Well, look at man, y'all gonna get y'all some rest, and you go on and knock them hours out, shuttle, so you can get out of there.
That's it.
Already.
All right.
Already.
And
Well, y'all have a good one.
we'll
Okay,
talk
y'all
tomorrow.
do the same.
All
Indeed,
right.
we will.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Oh man, thank y'all for hanging out with the Esha and India show, man. We really appreciate y'all, man. I enjoy talking to those young ladies each and every week. They brighten up my day. They really do. Just having good energy and good spirits, man. So we enjoyed y'all, and y'all know my saying, y'all be easy. We'll catch y'all tomorrow, 9:15. Tomorrow, 9:15 with the 10.